Steve Powell is a 5th Dan black belt karate expert. He's chief instructor at Chosin Kai Martial Arts Association and weapons master for clubs all over the world. Being a film stuntman and fight coordinator as well, he arranged this dramatic encounter to show the practical applications of karate. Karate didn't originate as the sport we know, but as a martial art. Starting in China, it spread to Okinawa and was further developed there under the stress of a Japanese invasion. Weapons being forbidden to the local inhabitants, they included training in farm utensils like flails as weapons, as well as in unarmed combat. Not until 1916, when Okinawan masters introduced karate into Japan, did it become a sport there. Steve Powell's researches in many parts of the world over 20 years have led him to include in his Chosin Kai system elements of Hailam Kung Fu and Thai boxing, as well as classical karate. Chosin Kai means literally quiet mind. There's no violence in its practice, only the intent to pursue complete self-control through quietening the mind and becoming at one with the intelligent universe. Violence is banned. Only minimum force is used to counter an attack, and that force is always under the control of the user. Everything in karate must be accomplished with intense concentration. The mind is quieted and the body made ready by economic and efficient attention to ritual detail, as in the putting on of the garment and belt. When student or master is in a properly humble and receptive state, the session can begin. An essential preliminary is a series of basic exercises to tone the organism. Steve will give us a demonstration before we take part in them. Press-ups. Place the hands on the ground outside the shoulder joint. Don't over-exert yourself at first, but build up proficiency at a manageable rate. This exercise is to strengthen chest and arm muscles. The whole body must be kept as straight as possible, right down to the heels. Next, shoulder circling to loosen the shoulder joints. Note that in all these exercises, Steve starts slowly and then accelerates as he goes on. There's no sudden violence to the organism. Reverse the direction. Then we go on to chest stretching, which does precisely that. It extends the chest muscles. Later, we shall see how useful this can be in reverse elbow strikes. Now arm extension. The snap straightening of the elbow lends force to the punch. Squatting or deep knee bending. Heels flat on the floor, back straight. On the rise, the knees are pushed back This will be useful later in practicing thrust kicks. The lunge, to increase the flexibility of legs and hips. The bent forward knee must be directly over the toes and the back leg held straight. The whole of the inner edge of that back foot must be in contact with the ground. Now we reverse the process. Keep that back leg straight as possible. Now if we turn the heel inwards, an even deeper squat is possible. Remember to keep the back straight, and remember too that at first you may need to rest between exercises. It's quite permissible to use one hand to balance with. Now, point the feet straight forward, legs well apart. Now get down with those hands as far as possible, then arch back. A very good exercise for the hamstrings and the lower back muscles. Legs swinging or kicking helps with hip joint mobility. Start low at first, swinging to waist height. The height of the swing can be increased to folie bergère height only with practice. Now, the other leg. This is the side raise version of the exercise, which will be used later in kicking. Note where the toes are pointing. You kick the side of the foot outwards. Now, the leg is raised like this until the heel and the knee are in line with the hip. Very good for balance. And for the roundhouse kicking we shall be seeing later. Try it with the other leg. Heel must be held high. A final shakedown of each leg to release any tension, and the exercises are finished. Now, Steve is going to take two of his pupils through the same exercises. And as you join in with us, remember Chosin Kai. Quiet mind. Don't be violent with yourself.
Feet together. Right. Press ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Stand up. Arm circling backwards. Forwards. Chest stretches. elbow extensions, deep knee bends. 1, press the knees back. 2, press the knees back. 3, back. 4, back. 5, back. 6, back. 7, back. 8, back. 9, back. 10. Lunges. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Half a split, half a squat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, the hamstring stretch. 1, arch back. 2, back. 3, back. 4, back. 5, back. 6, and back. 7, 8, 9, 10. Front leg swings. Right leg back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Left leg back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Side raise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Left leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, face the front. Round L shape. Raise your knee and heel, align it with your hip. 1. Change legs. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. Okay, Yoi. Warm your knees up. Right leg first. And your left leg. Okay, Yoi. Right, feet
the
together.
ritual bow shows mutual
Great.
respect and humility. Now for the basic karate movements.
This is called Hei Sukodachi. Hei Sukodachi. Open the toes. Feet square. Feet square. Yoi position. How to make a fist. Curl the fingers in tight, especially the little finger, as this is weakest. Place a thumb over the first 2 fingers Place the fist on your hip. Brushing the sides of your body, extend the hand. On completion, turn the fist over, palm down. This is for the basic punch. Return to your hip, palm uppermost, extend, brushing the sides of your body, turn the fist over. The striking points of the fist are the first two knuckles. Points to watch out for are keeping the wrist and knuckles in line. If you punch with the fist this way, on impact, you can injure your own wrist. If the knuckles are pointing up, you will hit with the soft part of your hand and also cause damage to your fingers. So the essential point to remember is to keep the wrist and knuckles in line. And on completion, the centre of the wrist and the centre of the first two knuckles must also be in line to make the correct punch. Okay, once again, from your hip, extend, a little faster this time, turn the palm down, return to your hip, palm uppermost, extend, twist the palm down, back to your hip, twist, twist, twist. The same with your left hand, make the correct fist, thumb around the first two fingers, extend, snap down, palm uppermost, extend, snap. Same time now, draw your left hand back and extend the right. Palm uppermost on your hip, palm down when extended. The completion of each punch now just tense the shoulder muscles. The angle relationship between the chest and the shoulder is 90 degrees. Avoid too much shoulder extension and avoid also this 90-degree angle. Like a chair is built on 90 degrees. If the legs were like this, then it would collapse. So the strongest position for the shoulder is 90, or a box shape. Okay? The faster you draw your left fist back, the faster you will punch with your right. Relax. 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 To make the punch stronger, turn your right side back. Using your left side as a hinge, push the right side around your left side. For even more power, utilize the power of the hip and the shoulder. Twisting back, pushing forward. Relaxation is an essential part for speed. If someone's going to throw a spear, this would be useless. So you must try and get this whip feeling. So from there, double the right hip and shoulder. 1, 2, 1, 2, this way. Hip, shoulder, fist. So this is to bank more force in the shoulder. Okay, try and put all three things together now. Using the pull back, the wrist twist, pushing the body weight forward, and for more speed of forward movement, utilising the hip and shoulder double. And on completion of the punch, exhale. We'll try the alternate punch now. This shape for the solar plexus, for the nose, snapping the wrist down this way, leaving a space. That makes for the basic punch. Okay, slowly with me, we'll go through the double punching now. Left fist, face position. First punch to the solar plexus. Second punch to the face. Palm down. Wrist snap. Okay, with me slowly. 1, 2. 1, 2. A little faster. 1, 2. Note the shape of fist for the face. 1, 2. Okay, do them both together now, but don't snap the first punch. Impact the first punch before you make the second one. We'll now try the leading hand punch. Place your left hand in the basic guard position. Wrist back, blade of the hand points outward, not the palm. Blade of the hand points forward, thumb tucked tight. Withdraw the leading hand and extend. Withdraw, extend. Same as before, the faster you pull back, the faster you punch. So as you draw back your left hand, just push your right hand slowly forward and withdraw quickly. The faster you pull back, the faster you punch. Okay, basic guard. Draw, punch. Draw, punch. Same principles as before, hip and shoulder double. 1, 2. 1, 2. Pull back is most important. From there, from this position, extend your right hand. Leading hand punch. Follow through to the solar plexus. Make the basic guard. Leading hand punch. Solar plexus with the right hand. Make the basic guard. Relaxation is the key factor for speed. Try and keep your left hand loose. emphasise the impact on the first punch. The basic elbow strike. The point of the elbow is the attacking weapon. The elbow can be used from many angles, to the side, over the top, to the back. We'll just do with the basic one first. Basic Kamae. Describe a circle with your elbow. Tense your shoulders at the completion of the strike. The faster you pull back, the faster you strike. The basic elbow exercise. The basic fighting stance and front kick. Stand with your feet together. Open your toes. Bring the feet parallel. Take your right foot back in a straight line. When the knee and heel are on the same line, that's the correct length of stance for your own leg length. Stand up straight, making sure both feet are facing the front, as walking, a natural stance. Bend your front knee, so there's 70% weight on the front leg and approximately 30% on the rear leg. Right hip back, 45-degree angle, not square, 45-degree angle. Keep your rear heel flexible, not rigid or tense. Front kick shown slowly. You're raising your knee and snapping the foot forward. So let's just break it down into 3 parts now. You can't lift with speed. So use a thing called kick shock, as you keep the rear heel under slight tension, like a coil spring. Right leg is relaxed. Relaxation, kick shock, raising the right knee, aligned with your own hip. Raise your right knee and push the right hip forward. Pushing the hip forward. You must coordinate the snapping of the foot and the thrusting of the hip at the same time. The snap gives you the speed, and the hip thrust gives you the thrusting power. Kick shock, hip thrust, and snap are the 3 basic principles behind the front kick. Show you slowly first. Extend and snap. Extend, push the hip and snap. Right hip back. The striking area is the ball of the foot under the big toe. So curling the toes back makes for the front kick position. From a side view, this is the hip thrusting position. Keeping the head over the heels, thrust the hip. That completes the front kick. Now for the basic side kick. Assume the basic fighting position. Raise your right knee. And this time make sure the knee and the heel are in line for the side stamping kick. The heel is the striking point. Raise the knee, making sure the knee and heel are in line. Faults to watch out for. If the knee and heel are not in line, the kick will come out round and you will lose power. So if you raise your right knee high, knee and heel in line, you'll have maximum leg weight behind your kick. Okay, so it's raise, stamp. Front view. Once you become flexible, you can raise the kick on line with your hip. Same principles are involved. Knee and heel on line with your hip and extend to the side kick position. Raise your knee and heel in line, side kick position. The basic side kick. Now for the roundhouse kick, a different hip principle is involved. It's a kind of a circular centrifugal force this time. Swing your right hip around your left. Pivot on the ball of your foot. Bring your hip around your left to your left side. Pivot, bringing the hip around your left side. The exercise shown previously will aid you in the roundhouse kick. This should be the position. Knee and heel in line, swinging the hips. Knee and heel in line, swinging the hips. The turning of the hips must coordinate with the snap. And the instep and lower shin are the striking areas. Swing the hips, snap the foot. Swing the hips, snap the foot. That's the basic roundhouse kick. This time we'll show the back fist combined with a sliding step on the cross guard. Put your right foot forward to the right fighting stance. Bend your rear leg for more flexibility. From a side view, basic fighting stance, bend your rear leg for more flexibility. And slide forward, slide back, slide, now for the cross guard. Place your left hand in the centre and your right hand over to your left hip. This is called a cross guard. From the sliding position, maintaining your guard, with your right hand describe an arc, making a back fist, and return to your hip. The striking parts, as the name implies, is the back of your fist, the two knuckles next to your thumb. Cross guard position, describe an arc, strike with the back of your fist, and return to the basic position. Don't place the fist, but rather throw it, and make the fist at the last minute. There's different kinds of energy. One can be a thrusting power. This can be likened to a ball bearing on the end of a whip. So whip is the important part in this technique. One, return. Combine this with a slide. Slide, back fist, return. From a side view, cross guard, sliding forward, make the back fist, return to your guard. Slide, making the back fist, return to your guard. That's the basic back fist. Basic blocks and parries. All the vital spots lay down the centre line between the eyes, the nose, the philtrum, the chin, the throat, the sternum, solar plexus, the stomach, the groin, etc. So the main point about the guard is that it must guard these vital points. So the cross guard covers your centre line. So any invading attack now must cross your hands. Now there are 4 openings available. To here, the lower side, the right high side, and the right low side. Those are the 4 openings. Never leave yourself open on your centre line. Between the eyes, nose, chin, throat, and solar plexus. Centre line guard, cross guard. Attack to the first gate can be parried. Or, using the elbow as a fulcrum, using a cutting action, deflects the attack. To the lower gates, a cutting action, and also a slapping action. To gate number 3, a parry or a cutting action. To gate number 4, a cutting or a slapping action. Other various blocks to your centre line can be parried with a rolling wing block, with a turn of the body. Also, with a turn of the body on the other side to the centre, a rolling wing block. We'll now demonstrate these parrying and blocking action in twos. Cross guard position, slapping block. First gate, cutting block. Second gate, slapping block. Second gate, cutting block. Third gate, slap, cut, slap, cut. Those are the 4 main defences. A little faster now. Slap, cut, slap, cut, slap, cut, slap, cut. Now slowly we'll show you a combination of 2 blocks. One attack to the lower gate, one attack to the high gate. Show you slowly first. 1 using a slap, 2 using a cut. 1, 2. A bit faster now. 1, 2. They're full speed. This way. The opposite way about. 1 to the high gate, which you cut. 1 to the low gate, which you slap. Now to make an attack from here, such as a back fist, leaving this hand free, it can strike me again. Okay, so from this position, a block, a slap. If I attack the face now, this hand is free to hit my stomach or face. So this must be arrested or trapped. So the first attack to the face, you block. Second one, slap. Now to avoid being hit by this hand, I must slap this way. Returning to the cross guard, should an attack come low? Should one come high? Should one come high or low? Okay, so let's go through the first one first. Attack to the high gate, cut. The low gate, slap, trap, and hit. Cut, slap, trap and hit. A bit faster now. Once more slowly. Block, trap, and hit. At this point, the beat is not 1, 2, 3. It's 1 and a half. If I go 1, on my second beat, his other hand can be hitting me. So the timing must be 1.5. You must hit him on the half beat. So from the first one, double punch, 1 from there, this way. Okay? Double punch, fast. Okay. This way. Okay? But just to recap, slap, cut, slap, cut, slap, cut, slap, cut. One final block. From the centre line, as the punch passes their hands, if you boy over to the right and just roll your arms over, this is called a wing block. From there you can again trap your opponent's hand and back fist. So one punch to the chest, block, trap and back fist. Again it's done on the half beat. Just a bit faster though. Block, back fist. There must be no pause between any of these 3 techniques. Your home training program. Feet together. Right. Yoi. Left hand kamai. Alternate Chudan punch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Kamai. Jodanzuki, face punch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Kamai. Double punching, Chudanzuki, stomach punch, Jodanzuki, face punch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Kamai. Leading hand punch. Maiken Jodan, leading hand punch to the face. 1, kamai. 2, kamai. 3, kamai. 4, kamai. 5, kamai. 6, kamai. 7, kamai. 8, kamai. 9, kamai. 10. Kamai. MP Jodan, elbow strike to the face. 1, kamai. 2, kamai. 3, kamai. 4, kamai. 5, kamai. 6, kamai. 7, kamai. 8, kamai. 9, kamai. 10. Yoi. Right foot forward, cross guard. Sliding forward with a back fist. Yoraken. Back fist. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, Ki, 10. Yoi. Left foot forward. Mayageri. Front kick. Mayageri. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, come on, 6, 7, 8, 9, Ki, 10. Sokuto, side kick. Side stamping kick, Sokoto Fumakomi. Left hand kamae, left foot forward, Sokoto Fumikomi. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Waist height, Sokoto Chudan, side kick to waist height. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Face the front, yoi. Left foot forward, kamai. Mawashigeri, roundhouse kick. Mawashigeri. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, Ki, 9, 10. Yoi. Feet together. Right. Punching the air builds precision, speed, and technique. But to build power, you must punch pads or punch bags. Okay, yoi. Left hand kamae. The basic reverse punch, Gyakuzuki. 1, 2, 3, 4, Ki, 5. Pass the pad over. Gyakuzuki. 1, 2, 3, 4, Ki, 5. Pass the pad over. MP, elbow strike. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, pass the pad over. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pass the pad over. Front kick. Stomach level. Mayageri Chudan. 1, 2, Ki, 3, Ki, 4, 5. Pass the pad over. Mayageri Chudan. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pass the pad over. Roundhouse kick. Mawashigeri, roundhouse kick. 1, 2, 3, Ki, 4, 5. Pass the pad over. Mawashigeri, roundhouse kick. One, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Finally on this tape, Steve Powell demonstrates flail fighting techniques, which are part of the weapon training we shall hear more about in future tapes.